So we are going to be going live. This game is the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. I started it just to make sure it was working because OBS was being a bit of a pain. It did not like my usual setup, so I had to try something different. And it looks like it's working. So I'm going to go ahead and get us started. At least I'll wait until somebody shows up. Because, you know, it's important. Hey, there's one. Alright. Now that somebody's watching, we'll go ahead and get it started.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker.
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve.
He has a mustache, he knows what he's talking about.
Becomes more ordered.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil.
Looks evil.
Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis that the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Dun dun
Which
dun.
means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people.
Eating
And
people.
you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
Doesn't sound like a very good doctor. Bum, 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 bum.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the pace. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
You're late.
And after all those promises, never mind.
Take 3. You'll get it right eventually. Act 1. Who are you?
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we?
She went to the David Tennant School of Acting, didn't she? Where she's
You're all caught up
very
on Dr. Dekker's
inflectious with
tapes.
her
I think Mariana
words
is in
and
first,
gestures.
but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
It's all on us. We're the doctor now. We'll need a cool catchphrase. Patients' names have dots next to them. Red equals keep talking to them. Amber, you're done. The continue button appears when all patients are amber. Green, you've asked everything. Going green is optional. When replays, or watch replays in the response tab, look for stars. 2 amber stars, important conversations. Green, optional. Stars update automatically. Try using your patient's words. I'm Ellen. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. Typing nurse will get a response. So this will basically be how we play the game. We're looking for cues to ask them questions and try and figure out what's going on. Include a yes or no when answering patients. Use context, say yes, I like cats, not yes. Going green is intentionally hard. Hints will be required. Alright, so here we are. And there she is. Ooh la la. And so she's our first person. Mariana. Like the trench. So, we'll go ahead and get started. Hello.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Yes, I am feeling okay. How are you, Mariana?
That's a bit confusing. One at a time, maybe?
I did that on purpose. You can't ask them complex questions because it'll start throwing them for a loop. So we'll start simple. Mariana. Haven't we talked about that already? Okay.
I'm Mariana.
Okay. Yes. I'm feeling okay.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
She's got a Cthulhu necklace. I'm concerned. Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients, as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Doctor, we already know this, but is dead. Oh, nope. Isn't it, though? It is a trip. It's gonna get trippier as we go. Alright, so she said... Well... So... Sorry, I lost track of
Dr. Dekker
responding.
was fine. He had good relationships with his patients, as far as I know.
She's got a
I'm not sure
Cthulhu
why
necklace. I
anyone
can't get
would
over
want him
that.
dead.
How was your relationship?
I don't know about that.
Alright. Feel free to throw in any insight as we're going here. This is a really trial and error game. Killed?
I have no idea about that.
She doesn't know. Your notes. Verbal mirroring. Study, blah, blah, blah. I can't believe I'm already lost. We're off to such a bad start. How are you today?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Tell me more.
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Tell me more about your nudity.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore.
Oh my.
Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
What are they suspicious about? Besides a hot girl being naked.
I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month.
I don't think that's because it's a naturist. I think they just enjoy you. So 2 stars was good. What are you doing on the beach?
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else.
I
You
can
should
think
come
of a
with
place
me
I'd
one day.
relax.
I can show you all the sights.
Yes, I would like that. Oh no, I gotta have a keyword there. Like to go to the beach. No? What are you doing on the beach? Why do you wake up on the beach?
When I wake up on the beach, I normally feel refreshed, which is weird, right?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I'm not scared. Not yet. I just want to know what's going on.
Why do you black out?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time.
Giggity.
But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
So why are you here? Oh, okay, well. This thing keeps flashing at us. Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything during? Sustain any injuries? What you doing before you black out?
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
Hey, we are
I like
smart.
dancing. Do you like dancing?
Achievement unlocked. Intern. Well, we're an intern now. Yes, I like dancing. A dancing machine.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
Unts, 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 unts. Alright. So she said she was. Where do you go dancing?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Oh, well, that's a good combination for blacking out. Do you black out from drinking?
I don't drink.
What? Why do you go to the Pearl?
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
Black lighting?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
I should probably put a space there. Let's try again. Black lighting?
Nope. Don't know.
Nope, still doesn't know. Alright. Something with an exclamation point there, and it's not very clear what it is. You don't drink?
No, I don't know about that.
I think you're lying to me. Why the pearl if you don't drink? Ah, okay. So what about this gave us a
The
clue?
pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
Do you dance with people?
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Yes, it does. You just talked about it. Okay, when was the last time you blacked out?
I don't have an answer for that.
What happens when you wake up? Okay. I'm gonna blow a hint already. Hint. Why did Dr. Dekker think it was anxiety to begin with? What? Why did Dr. Dekker think it was anxiety?
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD? Because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
Well, I think you're breathing just fine. Think you're breathing fine.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Yes, I would like to check your boobies.
I don't know.
Okay. We're a doctor, we should be mature about this. Yes, I would like to check your breathing.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
So these ones had those indicators. Blackouts as you are. Have you gotten injured during a blackout?
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Do you think you're swimming?
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time.
Yeah, we got that one.
Too long.
Oh.
Really.
Why too long?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay. Remember anything during blackouts?
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
I suppose that's true. Do you meet people while dancing? Because it really wants to inquire about what happens before she blacks out.
I don't know about that.
What happens at the Pearl? I already did that one. Do you
Like I said, I don't really know anyone around here.
Hey, I actually got a response. Do you meet new people?
I don't have an answer for that.
Who do you dance with?
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what you're asking.
Aha,
Why
she's
can't
single.
a girl go to a club on her own? I like dancing. I don't have many real friends, I suppose, but
Only fake friends.
that's what happens when you move about a lot.
And she's a drifter. If she moves, we'll say, where are you from?
I don't know.
You don't know where you're from? Really? Sorry, I'm gonna exploit these goofy responses. Hello, waving back. Where did you move from?
I move around when I dance, and geographically speaking,
No shit, that's why we asked. Why did you move? Okay. So we're still not getting the blackout one, or why do you black out? Tell me about your job.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's
know
pressed
what?
charges yet, but
I know one. Where do your clothes go?
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
I mean, I'm fine with it, but it would be nice to know why. So, she claims she doesn't drink, and she goes out dancing. How does this all make you feel?
Like you're not listening.
Whoa, hey. That was a stern look. So, 1 star is should follow up. 2 stars is definitely. So we got those. Yes, I am listening.
I have
Okay.
no idea about that.
Says we can answer her sometimes.
I
See
work
if
for
it's-
myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend
You know what? What do you find on the beach? No. Where?
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than any.
Why is the... I could spell. So relaxing.
I love the beach.
Hey, there we go.
Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
Yes. I'm addicted to that thick.
I thought so when I first saw you. We should get on great.
Boom, that actually worked.
I
What
work
was
for
this
myself.
one?
I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else.
Alright. You spend a lot of time at the beach. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's why I asked that one. How is your business?
It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job, if that helps. You can make a lot of money, or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
That's true. Cough, cough, YouTube. Okay, so we actually wrapped that one up. Cool. Is there anything else we need to get to on here? Okay, so the blackout one and then nudity. What happens with the police? No? Okay.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore.
So maybe we'll address that one.
Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Washed up on shore?
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun.
Don't look like it.
It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
In the sea?
Sometimes I go swimming in the sea. I don't always black out.
That just raised further questions. Nope, no, it didn't. Just didn't answer the ones I needed. What are... I think I already asked this. Suspicious of... Yeah, I already asked that one. Bum, 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 bum. Do you think you're swimming during blackouts? Already got that one too, okay. Why do you think you're naked? Nope. What were you doing before you blacked out?
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Yes, I like dancing. Okay. We should dance together.
Nope. Don't know.
Why black out when dancing?
You think my dancing causes my blackouts?
That's what you said.
No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Hey, we did it, I think. Well, there's still one more. Yeah, there's still one more. We can get... see if we can get this one.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach.
Feel free to chime
I've
in
been
ideas, people.
Washed up on shore.
As you know, I know it's probably not entertaining
Nobody's
watching
pressed
me try and
charges
figure
yet,
it out.
but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Maybe press charges. Pressed charges.
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Oh, baby. Expose those indecents. We shouldn't be sexualizing her, but, I mean, just... Ah, look at her. She's gorgeous, and she's clearly not behaving like a proper patient. She's barefoot, for crying out loud. Maybe it just helps her relax. I think we're done with her for the day. So, Bryce, Claire, Elin, and Nathan. Let's go down the list. There he is. Hi, Bryce.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor.
Doctor.
Did you know Dr. Dekker?
Yes, I knew Dr. Dekker.
How well did you really know him? I hope you're nothing like him.
I am everything like him.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Oh, well, okay. Do you not like Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Dun dun dun. What did he make you do? But that was the obvious tell.
That's meaningless to me.
What? No, it isn't. What did he push you to do?
I know you're asking questions to try and get a bearing, but I'd rather not talk about that now.
Okay.
Let's just enjoy the getting to know you phase before the ugliness kicks in.
Like those teeth? It's like somebody told him to drink some ink before he started talking. Alright. Oh god, it's mixing. Okay, why are you here, Bryce?
I have no knowledge of that.
You don't know why you're here. Okay. What do you do?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
People die?
I don't have anything for you.
Yeah. That was a bit of a smart-ass response. Alright. Nope, still Mariana info. So, are you here, Bryce?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Are you still depressed?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
What perks
There's a
are
trend
there?
going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Alright. Extra hour? No. Let's not go for the obvious question just yet. What else did he say? People are burying more?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Would you fancy a spot of tea?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Sorry. I tried.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
What perks are there?
Is that something I should know about?
You told me about it. Good jerk. Why is it stressful? No. Okay. Overcrowded
I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again.
Oh, that's deep.
Rotting in a wooden box. Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
Are you lonely?
We're all alone to some extent, don't you think? I don't have any friends, so I suppose that makes me lonely. In the midnight hour, though, I have as many friends as I like. Do you have a favorite celebrity, Doctor? In the hour, I could take a picture of myself with them, like we're the best of friends.
Alright, so I think I was supposed to take that bait earlier. Alright, so what is the midnight hour?
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time.
Oh,
I'm completely
this
caught
time
up.
now. It's not
Depression is no
fair.
longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
It doesn't help that you're tilting your head to the side as you're telling us you're not crazy. No, I don't think it's insane.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Yep.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
How was Dr. Dekker getting worse?
No, sorry.
What was Dr. Dekker doing?
I can't help you there.
Oh, come on, you made it a big deal. What was Dr. Dekker making you do?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
God damn it, Bryce. What did he push you to do? Okay. How did you get an extra hour?
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop.
Kind of slowed
But
down
I
there.
don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Sweet. Alright, so what do you do in the midnight hour?
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
I can't stop looking at that back tooth of his. It's I don't need the question history. Actually, that'll probably help. So, what did he push you to do? Are you lonely? So really his stuff's getting closer. This
You'd
one's...
think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Who can't use a shovel?
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic. Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Have you found any relics?
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
When will they... Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. Archaeologists be done.
I have no knowledge of that.
Where are the gists from?
I can't help you there.
Okay, maybe that's a dead-end lead. No, he's wrong. He might be wrong. I like the rook myself. So, shovel's important. Relic has something else. You like chess? I feel like this is already an answer.
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Who did you tell about the Queen? Okay. Hey, I'm not wrong for liking the rook. You're entitled to your opinion, your weird L-shaped opinions. So, shovel.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Mary Poppins, y'all. Yep, that's true. Motte and Bailey.
Allegedly, Henley Church is located on an old Norman motte and bailey castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century, but the archaeologists haven't found any further proof as yet.
Why haven't they found any other proof?
That's meaningless to me.
Okay. So... there's still something here. Are you the only grave digger? Okay. Wow, it's not giving me any notes. Alright. Hint. What does... oh, okay. Tell me about... I figured I already got that answer, but... Henley Church.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
What did they do with it?
I don't have anything for you.
Yeah, he is a limey bastard. Got another achievement, though. What did the Scientologists do with it?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Yes. The one true faith is... I had something witty going here and then I lost it. 42.
Is that something I should know about?
Ah, the worst Brit ever. Yes. Too many religions.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
Oh. Why did it end his stuff? Who do you think got it right?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
What is Zeitgeist?
I don't know.
You told me about it! Does he have any notes now? Nope, just still Mariana.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore.
Oh, you know what? Why don't you believe in God?
I'm not sure God would have given a man an extra hour a day. Not just a single man. My extra hour is a gift, but sometimes it's a curse.
It's a curse. Who do you think gave the extra to you? Why is it a curse?
I sound like I'm complaining, don't I? I'll stop now.
Okay, that didn't tell me anything.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
He didn't answer that, did he? He was just like, we're gonna stop talking about it. When did you first notice this extra hour? Nothing? No. Why does it only affect you?
No.
No?
Sorry.
Okay, that was a shot in the dark anyways. What do you do during this time? I think I asked this already. Yeah. There's something here. There's always
At
keywords.
midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Time slows down.
Is that something I should know about?
God damn it, Bryce. Time freezes for everyone.
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them.
Oh,
As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
He's... Oh, yeah, probably. Spelling is important in this. It will not work. He just said he does things to people. What do you do to people? Oh, God damn it. What do you do to people in the extra hour? Oh, God damn it, no!
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them. As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
What happens if you move them?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, Bryce, you piece of garbage. People are viable. Yeah, it does. So, trying to find the
Isn't it
keywords.
obvious? I've tried moving them, of course. People are often frozen in the most inconvenient positions.
You can't just say the keyword. You have to form it into a sort of sentence. So just parroting back words don't work.
Isn't it obvious? I've tried moving them, of course. People are often frozen in the most inconvenient of positions.
What positions are they in?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
How are they in con... Oh, God damn it. It's probably going to spell that wrong.
I can't help you there.
I don't spell good, people.
Isn't it obvious? I've tried moving them, of course. People are often frozen in the most inconvenient of positions.
How are they inconvenient?
That's meaningless.
God damn it, Bryce. Alright. Where... Oh, type. There you go. Where do you move them?
I don't know.
You don't know where you move them. How do you move them?
I don't have anything for you.
There's
Isn't it
something
obvious?
here.
I've tried moving them, of course. People are often frozen in the most inconvenient of positions.
How are they frozen? God damn it. This is like our last one, isn't it? There's chess. And then there's the stuff about Doctor Dekker. I feel like there's something with that one. Where do you go?
I have no knowledge of that.
Okay. Let's talk to somebody else. I'm tired of him. Claire. Oh, she looks mean. Hello, Claire.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Can you get me up to speed?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
No, it sounds terrifying. History of violence.
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Who provoked you? Are you sure? I mean, the hair is nice,
It was
but...
a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Right? She knew what she was gonna do when she grew up. Your husband. Is... I know she just said that, so I don't need to ask if David... How are you today?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Okay. You don't know how you are. Is David... I feel like I should just clarify. Is David your husband?
I don't understand what you're getting at, Doctor. Please be more specific.
Is David your husband? Not specific. Does Squirrel Girl's roommate violently murder her husband?
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Paying for these sessions?
I think we'd get along a lot better if you stuck to asking me one question at a time.
Also, I'm just going to note that sometimes these responses don't actually match up with what's happening. Why are you really here, Claire? Okay. What happened to David?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
God damn it! That's not what I asked you. Boom, boom, boom. David. Why was David having an affair?
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
How did David die?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
That has nothing to do with what I asked. Can you get me up to speed?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Why did Doctor Dekker think that?
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
What do you know of his death? Why are you so close to me, Claire?
I don't have an answer to that.
Okay. How did Dr. Dekker die? Okay. Gotta find those keywords.
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
History. No, I already asked that. Only one outburst.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Why did you stab David? Oh my god. Is David... No. Where is Iris now? Okay. She's not really giving any context clues.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Were you... arrested?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
Why do you need my help? Creepy
I need
lady.
you to believe me. That's why I'm paying for these sessions. Everyone else thinks I'm crazy and dangerous. Everyone else thinks I've lost my mind.
Have you lost your mind?
They think I'm seeing things, making things up. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. You just said I need to believe you, but you don't want to tell me what's going on. Tell me about the florist shop.
No, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Liar! Why change the shop?
Sorry,
No?
I don't know.
Okay. Kind of shooting in the dark here. Still on Mariana's notes. Okay.
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Tell me about your husband.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Why are you obsessed? God damn it. Seriously.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Obsessed with your husband? Why is it absurd?
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Oh my... Grumble, grumble.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Absurd. Why is it absurd?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
What do you mean he's here?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer that. I don't know anything about it.
Why is he here?
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
Why is David here? Okay, no.
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Why shouldn't he be?
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
But you said he died.
I don't know. Sorry.
Why did you tell me he died?
If I knew anything about that, I'd tell you. But I don't.
David is alive? Oh my god.
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
That doesn't tell me anything.
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
How is he lucky to be alive?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
What sort of problems?
I should have divorced him. I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
She is not good at giving information.
Our altercation. The downfall since.
Stabbing him. Why was there an altercation?
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Why shouldn't the police be involved? God damn it. Not. No, I wouldn't marry this
I tried
woman.
to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
She's good at stabbing people. Why were you angry? I know, I think I already asked this one, but...
I never used to get angry.
There we go.
Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
Why would losing control be bad?
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money, and I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Wow, the sass. Right. Ellen. Hello, beauty.
Hello, Doctor. It's
Haha.
nice to meet you.
She responded. Why are you here?
I started seeing Doctor Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Why is work stressful?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
What is your job?
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
End-of-life care.
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
How do you comfort them? I am doing
Death is
accents
frightening,
now.
isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
How do you help them?
No, sorry, I don't know.
You don't know how you help them. Okay.
I started seeing Doctor Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful.
What did you and Dr. Dekker talk about?
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Okay.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Why don't you get stressed? No?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
How do you... I already asked that. Are some of them not on meds?
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
Yes, sleeping is great. I'm sleeping right now.
I wouldn't. I'd want to see every sunrise and every sunset. I'd want to feel every breath. Everything gets more vivid near death.
Natural remedies?
I don't know anything about that.
Liar, you just told me about it. What natural do you give? She said
Traditional
herbs, right?
medicine makes patients worse sometimes, don't you think? You must see it all the time, doctor. You take one pill, then have to take 5 other pills to deal with the side effects. Herbs are kinder. Obviously, you have to be careful, just like with everything. Giving the wrong combination can be deadly. Fortunately, I know what I'm doing.
Smile does not reassure me. What do you give the patients?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
Goodbye. So she's just got lots of follow-up stuff.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Why was he interested in your problems?
Well, yes, that's true. But still, it was nice to be listened to.
Hey, it hit a keyword that didn't need to. Do you not like the doctors?
I feel really bad I can't answer your questions. I like animals. Let's talk about that.
What is your favorite animal?
I love animals, especially cats. I think everyone is either a cat person or a dog person. What are you, Doctor?
I'm all about that pussy. Cat.
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
I like cats.
Yay, me too. I have a cat called Church. He's adorable.
Why do you have so much eye makeup?
I don't know, sorry.
She doesn't know why she has so much eye makeup, sorry.
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
Do you face it with them?
I'd really like to be able to answer you.
I know, that was a stretch.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse.
Or worse?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Ugh. Tell me about your work.
No, sorry.
You suck! Tell me about your patients.
I don't know, sorry.
I hate this girl.
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
No, I would not want to be asleep.
I'd really like to be able to answer.
Oh my god. Why are you here?
I started seeing Doctor Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Talk to me about your work.
No, sorry.
You suck. Hint. So she liked Did you like Doctor Dekker? It's like she...
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
Who do you not like?
I haven't really got anything to say about
Most people?
No, sorry, I don't know. It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
She said earlier she gets stressed. How do you lose patients? patients?
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although, one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Tell me about Hilda.
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me.
Oh,
Never got
fun.
anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
Why are you so damn cheery?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I?
Okay. Why does Hilda think you're going to kill her? Okay. There's no leads with Hilda. Are there problems at work? Do your patients die often?
I don't know anything about that.
Only 1 this month?
I don't know.
God damn it. There's gotta be some clues that we're missing.
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it? It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Are you stressed? No. What meds do they take? Hint. I asked about the herbal remedies.
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke.
Only in World of
I'd
Warcraft.
much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
I agree.
I started seeing Doctor Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Do these herbs really work? Okay. Do the doctors know about your herbalism? Do the herbs work? Oh my god.
I started seeing Doctor Dekker a few months.
Why did you see Doctor Dekker? Why do you think he was killed?
I'd really like to be able to answer you.
Tell me more.
No, sorry.
God damn it. I'll move on for now. It's giving me a headache. Hi, Nathan.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
What is hell like?
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
What is your problem, man?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Why don't you shave?
I don't have an answer to that question, as always.
Yes, you are in purgatory.
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
Most of the time?
What? I don't know.
Why do you think it's the same day?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gone. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
What is wrong with you?
I watched that Bill Murray.
Okay, that doesn't help.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Why were you seeing Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Why wouldn't he remember?
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
Why are you repeating Monday? Hi, yeah, I see you. Okay. What keeps repeating?
Sorry, got nothing.
What is your day like?
I don't know. Sorry.
God damn it. What do you think? What's your problem?
It's like those
ma'am?
montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Why do you think this is purgatory? Okay.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Why can't you move forward? No, he
To
doesn't.
move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound, like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things. move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things.
Are you not in control?
I'm not in control. Doctor, look at me. I'm broken. You need to help me.
You seem depressed.
I do suffer from depression, but it's not very surprising, is it? I used to get fatigue, too. Just overwhelming tiredness. I don't really get that anymore. I've just learned to accept that this is my life now.
What do you think caused this?
I don't know anything about it. I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see...
Did you find any clues?
I don't have anything to say about
Groundhog's Day?
it. You asked me that yesterday. I didn't have an answer for you then either.
Did we talk yesterday?
No. Sorry.
God damn it, you fucking liar. Tell me about Dekker. Gotta find something that'll give more information.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember.
Why do you think he was complex?
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Did something happen to you?
I can't.
God damn it.
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
What conflict did he have?
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
I mean, it's a candy shop. None of the stuff is real.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and...
Why do you feel like you're being punished?
You asked me that yesterday. I didn't.
Damn it.
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Yes. I can help you.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Good. Trust me.
Sorry.
That wrap anything up now? So it's just this one that's not giving us any...
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Nothing changes?
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event to change. Like a murder.
A murder? Murder?
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. The doctor... 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday, Monday, Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
What things move you forward? Besides death? No. Did death move you forward before? Who else has died?
What? I don't know.
Okay.
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event to change. Like a murder.
What tragic events?
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and a lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
Have you been doing this for 5 years?
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
His right eye is acting weird. You can't go back and save Hannah.
I don't understand what you're asking. It's like you've taken two separate questions and smushed them together.
Can't you go back and save her?
I can't answer that.
Tell me about Hannah.
My fiancée. My childhood sweetheart.
Aww.
We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire.
Ew.
She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
First, I'm gonna call shenanigans because there is no war or necromancer class. So I'm gonna call bullshit on that story. Secondly, I don't want to know what either of them was doing in Goldshire. Ugh. Why Goldshire? That place is sticky.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Curious. Achievement unlocked. Do you think you're aging?
I'm 57. Kidding. Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
Okay. Are you here because of the accident?
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
What mistake did you make?
No, I can't move backwards any more than a day. I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
Hi, Nathan. Stop waving to me. Oh, I think we're done with him. Aside from this one. I think we got all the big stuff because he went orange. Alright, we'll go back to Claire. See if we can figure something out here. This mean britches. You stabbed your husband. No, we already did that one. How long were you and David married?
We've been married for 7 years, but we don't have any children. Thank God.
Okay. Why no children?
David wanted children, but I didn't. I don't think we would have made very good parents.
Would have been the
There's no
evil
mystery to
stepmother.
it. Some people are just not cut out to be parents. I don't think I can see either of us wiping sticky fingers or mending grazed knees.
Okay. What do you do for work, since he's an optometrist?
I don't work. I don't need to. Everything's paid for 100 times over.
Do you mean paid for?
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. Tell me about Doctor Dekker. Already got that one.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
How long were you seeing Dr. Dekker?
I'd been seeing him for about 3 months.
You know who murdered him?
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Did you murder your husband? I think I asked this already.
That sounds like a question I shouldn't answer without a lawyer present.
Okay. Hint. Why is she paying? Why are you paying? These are the dumbest hints to move forward. Fortune.
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Sadness.
I'm in a bit of a predicament, Doctor. I'll get to that.
What predicaments? Tell me about David's work.
David doesn't work now. He's not very communicative anymore, so a job is out of the question. He used to be an optician. Now he just spends all his time at the lake house, frittering his time away.
What lake house?
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Where are your parents? Did you kill them? Did you kill your parents too?
I'm an only child and my parents are both dead. Naturally, I inherited everything.
I didn't answer my question, but it gave some clues. How did your parents die?
It was an accident. But I don't feel like talking about it at the moment.
She did kill her parents. Why is David at the lake house? Okay. Why doesn't David work?
David doesn't work now. He's not very communicative anymore, so a job is out of the question. He used to be an optician. Now he just spends all his time at the lake house, frittering his time away.
What does he do his time?
I don't have an answer to.
Why isn't he communicative?
I'm going to have to plead ignorance.
Okay. Doctor Dekker, think you're delusional.
Illusions. As in seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Why are you not delusional? Okay, well, you're not going to answer that. Do you know who murdered Dr. Dekker?
I think we'd get along a lot better if you stuck to asking me one question at a time.
That was one question. You know Dr. Dekker. And I'm probably repeating stuff.
I didn't really know Dr. Dekker that well.
I
And then I
say
met
every
him
time I
outside
get
of our
it right.
sessions, and we spent those discussing my therapy, not making small talk. No, that doesn't mean anything.
Where did you meet?
Sorry.
Okay. Is she changed now? Can I? No, I've still got stuff to ask her. Hint. Why isn't David well? Why isn't he a well man?
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Why is he deteriorating?
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. It's Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
What do you mean, husk?
David's not ready for company. I hope to take you to see him one day and you'll see for yourself.
Didn't actually.
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Why can't you care for him?
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Oh, hey, she's done now. Sweet. Ellen. Go back to simple questions. Where are you from?
I haven't really got anything to say about that.
Ellen is a weird name.
Apparently it's a Welsh name. I'm not Welsh. My mum's into all that new age stuff and I think she thought it would make me seem more interesting.
What new age stuff?
New age. Like auras and healing energy, crystals and all that. It's not really my thing.
Why isn't new age your thing? Nope, no question there. Alright. Are you lying about being stressed? Because you know what? You said you were and then you said you weren't.
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
She twitched when she said mean. Are they mean to you?
They call me the angel of death
Yeah,
because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault.
it might be your
It just
fault.
seems to happen that way.
Why do they die on your shift?
I don't know.
God damn it. I think she already answered the patient, people dying, so she's not going to go back to it. Why do patients die on your shift?
I don't know.
Any patients die on your shift? I'm just trying to get it pulled back to the top. There we go.
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Why doesn't she have long?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Why do you think Hilda will die? Do you murder your patients?
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
Oh, I must have contacted Doctor Dekker. I wish it would fix it so I knew what I was actually asked, or what it was thinking I asked. Do you like it when your patients die?
No, I don't like it. I feel lucky to share that moment with them. To be there with them when it happens. You know what I mean?
Do I? Yes, I know you mean.
I don't.
Rumble. Why do they call you Angel of Death?
They're old. People die when they're old. I mean, medically speaking, it's heart failure, or organ failure, or pneumonia. They're all natural causes, though.
Okay. What do you know about Dr. Dekker's murder? No, okay. Long were you seeing Dr. Dekker?
I'd been seeing him for about 9 months, I think.
Okay. Tell me about Dr. Dekker. Already got that one. Okay. Do you believe in an afterlife?
When someone says afterlife, it just makes me think of wispy figures floating around in a white haze, like you get in those New Age posters. I don't really go for all that.
Why does she have so much against it? Do you think they go somewhere else?
No, sorry.
Do your herbs kill people? Hint. Who is she?
I don't know.
I wonder who she is. What? That was the worst hint ever. Are you done? Can we move on? No. Who is mean to you?
They call me the Angel of Death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
How does it happen that way? Why don't you think they mean it? Who are they?
No, sorry.
Freaking hell! It's like I don't have any dots telling me there's more. Where do you think we go when we die?
I'm really bad at this.
You believe in reincarnation.
I've never really got the idea of reincarnation. I mean, are you still you? Do you know you're still you? And if not, how does that even work?
Okay. Maybe we go to heaven when we die.
I don't... Well, that's bleak, but I don't believe it.
Maybe we're all dust.
I haven't really got anything to say about that.
Yeah, she's so annoying. Maybe we become one with the universe.
Maybe. Maybe we go somewhere completely beyond what we can imagine. We're only humans after all. We can't possibly comprehend what's really out there.
Okay. I think that did something. Nope, she's still red. Mariana, hi. There's gotta be like a filter button. Oh, there we go. That makes it easier. Oops. Are you injured during the blackouts? Already got that one. What do you... No, I think I asked all of her Doctor Dekker stuff. Maybe you should stop dancing.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
It didn't actually help. Maybe someone should watch you black out.
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
Hell yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh, she's gonna black out. She's gonna fall over the chair right now. Nope, going the other way. Why do you black out? This is the
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
What did he work out? Beyond those toes. Wow, okay. Focus.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Are you flirting with me?
Wow. Let's get straight to it then.
Heck yeah.
I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
Well, maybe later. Did he work out? Why? What was it? She said...
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but...
Why wasn't it anxiety? No? Okay, why won't you tell me the diagnosis?
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach.
Yeah, that's a good goal.
I want to remember those entire evenings. You suggest anything that might help?
Oh, hey. Well, she cleared. So this is the only one that's left. And... I wonder who she is. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Didn't we already talk to her about that? Seriously? Sorry for writing in your notes. Can you let Elin know that Terry called for her? Jaya XX.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Why doesn't she like you?
I don't know, sorry.
Why doesn't Terry like you? Oh, come on.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Are you single?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Crazy. Hey, that's everybody. Also, stop going to the beach. No? Okay. We got everybody. Let's move on.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Hey, Jaya. Where'd she go? She left. Boop. Hi, Jaya.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Who is Ben?
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
She was at the start of the game. She's our assistant. She's Jaya. She's the doctor's companion. Okay, so she said... mouse, where are you? There it is. Okay.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still
He found Doctor Dekker.
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only two of us that work here.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
Her eyebrows do look very nice. The other ones had some weird looking eyebrows, though. The other people, not Jaya's eyebrows. What else did she say?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Why did he shut down?
It's good that you're asking lots of questions. I'm just not...
Why aren't the police talking?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night. You know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
I wouldn't have left you alone, Jaya. Why was Dr. Dekker working after 10? So late. Why was it so late when he was here?
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual.
Okay. Murdered on Valentine's?
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre, whichever's more you.
I swear, she reminds me of David Tennant. She's so expressive. Did you like Dr. Dekker? Oh, okay. Where you friends with Dr.
I wasn't
D?
really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Tell me who didn't like him.
I don't know, Doctor.
Just said you knew. Do you know how he was killed?
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind.
A stabbing?
We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when.
I did not see that Matt Pat won a Pokken tournament, but congrats to him. That's pretty impressive. Matt Pat's the dude. Someday I'll have the viewer count he does.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Why did he check the time?
I can't answer that.
Yeah, you sure can. You speculated. Why won't Ben come in? Okay, yeah, that's... Why would anyone to kill Dr. Dekker?
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
What patients had problems with their treatment?
I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
That's fair.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Girl, why were you alone on Valentine's? If I had known you, we could have Netflixed and chilled. Okay. Why you alone?
Sorry, that doesn't...
Okay. Why were you alone on Valentine's? No, it's still the same one. Why are you a suspect?
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Like little old me.
Oh, little old her.
Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
No. You're too cute to kill anyone.
I'd like to help, but I don't know anything about that.
No, I don't think you're a suspect.
And you barely know me. I'm flattered.
See, that worked.
They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you haven't agreed, but just so you know, it's very kind of you. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll sort you out 12 ways to Sunday.
Sorry, I don't have a clue.
It doesn't get old.
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
She looked worried, though. Heated in his office.
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair.
Nothing to do with what I asked. What circles did he keep?
That's a good question. I just wish I knew the answer.
Okay. Who were his friends? Okay. Bum bum bum. This one's still two.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway.
Why would it happen more often?
Sorry, Doctor.
What line of work? Why he shook up?
I don't know anything about that.
Hint. Wonder what she knows about the murder. What do you know? We already asked this.
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office.
We got this answer.
In your office.
Okay. Well, that wraps that up. Note. Dr. Dekker was killed on Valentine's Day. I should ask the patients where they were that day. Continue. Are you sure?
I'm having a loop day.
Loop day. Hi, Nathan.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
What do you mean, loop day?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya?
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
World of Warcraft.
No. No, we played that game together, but we didn't meet in it.
Secondary school. Secondary school.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
Dude, don't break the fourth wall. Why are you looping?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Yes, it would be funny.
I suppose it's funny for you. You won't remember. Anyway, I think I'll probably head home. This isn't helping.
That was weird. Alright.
I'm having a loop day.
Oh shit. Welcome back.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Loop day?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya?
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Secondary.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
What is the pill for?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
That's... No. 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 Don't. What if I said yes? Do you think it would mess up the game if I said yes? I want to say yes. I want to say yes. Can I say yes? Oh, the responses. No, don't take the... Oh, you're not actually responding. You're just going on with your bit. Alright, no, don't take the pill.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Again.
God damn it.
I'm having a loop day.
Fuck! Loop day.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya.
Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Secondary.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
What? Secondary.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for. Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me?
Give me that pill.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
Yes. Now, give it.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Yes. I am loop... I should just say reliving. Reliving 2.
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
Sim theory?
I'm not sure.
What did he say? I hate that it's gotta be...
Something somewhere
Sim
has
theory.
changed.
Sim theory?
It's a thing. Some professor believes
Helpful.
we could be living inside a computer simulation, and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone, somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor. Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Nathan, you are getting way too meta. Continue.
Midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda,
I black
I
out,
don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Oh boy. I do think that's gonna be it, though. This was about 2.5 hours getting to this point.
Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already.
I could fit Jaya
I've got
in.
this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away. Well, come find me if you need anything.
Okay. That'll be all for now. This was pretty fun. I did enjoy playing the Doctor Dekker. I hope you all enjoyed it too. So, if so, we might be able to continue this, or I might find something else, because I know it was a little slow. The viewer count actually dropped quite a bit today than usual. Usually it's much higher. We actually lost people just sitting in. Anywho, thank you all for watching. As always, I am Rindis, and we will see you again next time. Bye.